let's try that again. Do I even have the stream up yet? I don't. Hang on, let me pull the IGN one back up. And then I'll switch over to the right screen. Hang on. Because I added it into a new video when we were watching that other one. Now we got an advertisement, but that's okay. That's okay. Welcome back. I'm just going to leave my music playing until the actual thing starts. But we're back! With hopefully a more exciting stream this time. Let's go like this. Hopefully everyone finds their way back over here to the chat, because like I said, I can't... Oh, I guess I can get rid of the small one now, right? Let's see here. What are we doing here? Oh, man. Let's get rid of that one. Remove. Perfect. There we go. Much better. And this song's ending, so we'll just go ahead and mute that, and then we'll put the sound on for the stream.
Hours or so outside of custom games, and the same ones crop up over and over again in ranked play for far too long. It's a shame the devs didn't include all the arenas from the start, because those higher level maps are the most interesting ones. Highwind is one of the best. It's a collection of pagodas with sloped roofs set against a forest backdrop. Performance is patchy, and a few times the frame rate dropped for no apparent reason, causing unfair deaths. In several fights, both players died at exactly the same time, which shouldn't really happen unless you're dueling with guns that fire slow-moving projectiles. Perhaps because of these issues, Splitgate's player count now regularly dips below 1,000 concurrent players. That's too few to consistently create evenly matched teams in ranked play, and one side will often steamroll their opponents, causing one or more players to quit, which makes it even less fun for the losing side. You also have to wait as long as 5 minutes to find your next game, and sometimes
nobody's stopped in the chat yet. Hopefully people find here. We had several people watching along with the Kosh Media showcase, but
even if you have to requeue multiple times,
it was pretty brutal.
Splitgate's portal guns turn what would have been a forgettable arena shooter into one of the smartest in years. It's let down by its drab maps that repeat too often in the first hours, and its current lack of players can make it hard to find an evenly matched game if you haven't brought your own teams. But it's fun, free, and its microtransactions are purely cosmetic. Most importantly, it proves that portals aren't just for puzzle games, they're at home in competitive shooters too. For more, check out 5 minutes of gameplay. And for other multiplayer games, check out our reviews of Mordau and World War Z. And for everything else, stick with us right here at IGN.
Alright, let's see what we got. 10 seconds. The Forgotten City looks dope, though. We were kind of watching that when we were watching the Kosh Media showcase, and it looked really cool. Dude, they showed Halo and Breath of the Wild.
IGN Summer of Games.
Imagine.
The video game event of the year is now all summer long. From our IGN Expo loaded with exclusive gameplay and reveals, to exciting first looks at the hottest new games and in-depth developer interviews.
It's going to be awesome across the board.
IGN Summer of Gaming has it all.
Let's see what they're going to bring to the table. This is exciting. This is exciting.
We've condensed a metric ton of fresh trailers and never-before-seen gameplay into one
found it.
sleek
Good to go.
package.
Good to go.
It's IGN Expo, and you're about to attend. Don't worry, there's no ticket price, barring whatever you're already paying for your internet connection. This is our special corner of the summer, and our chance to show off all the unique games that make up the greater gaming cosmos. So buckle in, because here come more games than you can shake a joystick at.
I have to assume
IGN Expo starts now.
This is going to be a lot more exciting. We have to assume than the Kosh Media showcase, which is still going on. Maybe we should put that on small screen. Does anyone care? Hope they show something from Kosh, right? We didn't see anything before at their showcase. What do we got? Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's Mortal Shell. Is that like new content coming to it, maybe? Or like an enhanced edition or something? Or has that not even been released yet? I don't even know. Like, I never played it, but I remember Mortal Shell was a game.
Hello,
But
and
did it already
welcome,
release?
ladies and gentlemen, to our very own IGN Expo. Now, this right here is the chillest place to be during this hot summer of gaming. You see the way we're dressed? We're clearly here to have a good time. I'm Akeem Lawanchin, joined by my festive buddy, Brian Altano. And for the next hour, we're going to be bringing you exclusive first looks at upcoming video games that'll likely leave blisters on your thumbs from the sheer thought of playing them, Brian.
It's physically impossible to get blisters on your thumbs from thinking about something, but, you know, I believe in you. Your heart's in the right place. By all means, continue.
Brian, look, I gotta tell you, man, you don't tell me what's physically impossible, baby. Tell me about the games. You know, we're smack dab in the middle of summer gaming, IGN's all summer long game abrasion celebration. Now, yesterday, y'all saw Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest kickoff live. Tomorrow is the start of our E3 2021 coverage, and this right now, this thing that you're experiencing right now is our very own IGN Expo. It's the eye of the heat storm, and, you know, well, we all want to know, baby. We all want to know.
I didn't get an Echo machine. Did they mail you one of those? Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about the games. But first, just a teaser. You just got to look at the brand new Mortal Shell, the Virtuous Cycle DLC.
Okay,
and
so it is
coming up,
DLC
we've got
to the game.
numerous trailer reveals
Okay.
of upcoming titles, DLC, announcements, developer walkthroughs, and so much more. I'm actually not sure if we're allowed to spoil the surprise for you all, so let's just jump right into it and show you some exclusive game footage from Creed.
Games!
I was gonna say Creed as in like Apollo Creed? I guess so.
I'll go easy on you at first. I got this.
Let's do this.
That's a knockdown.
There is no tomorrow. Dead meat.
I defeat all men.
I don't hate a Rocky Balboa boxing game. I really don't. Ready to rumble. Round 4, or whatever they're on. September 3rd. Interesting. Interesting.
The position of the inkwell indicates that the victim is left-handed. However, the bullet entered the right temple. That's strange. The goodbye letter was written while the victim's glasses were left untouched upon the nightstand. Who would want their final words to appear crooked? Traces of a long dress is a crime disguised as suicide. The maid? No.
This is the one about video
They
games.
belong to
Yes.
a priest who wanted to retain ownership of the land for his presbytery. The first case on this island is closed.
That's incredible, Sherlock. You always
Oh, it's
impress
Sherlock
me.
Holmes. Okay. Damn. I didn't realize this game was going to look that impressive.
Really think that you could
I
come
know
to
this has
the
already been
without getting
announced,
into
but
dirty?
usually the Sherlock Holmes games
That investigation was easy, but this personal mission that brought you here
aren't
know
like
it's nothing
so
but pain and
graphically
madness.
intensive, right?
I know it's not so far from what's already in your mind.
Or is this like a different kind of... Maybe this is an open
Once
world
the
Sherlock
truth is
Holmes.
revealed, will it help?
I don't remember if it was said when this was initially announced.
Watch your step, Sherlock. This quest might soil more than your shoes. You're not ready for this investigation.
Good looking game. Good looking game. I'm gonna check that out, I think. Zombies. Heavy Fortnite elements, right? But it's also heavy base building, and it looks like you're on this thing that's moving between different biomes, kind of like the Wandering City that we saw yesterday, building up your camp and trying to survive this zombie apocalypse. That's what I'm getting from it. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. A game that will unnerve you. Uncontrollably horrific. I can say with great certainty this is one of the scariest games I have ever played. It's totally true. Are we getting a sequel to Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. No fucking shit. Okay. I'm so in. This game is so fucked up, guys. It looks like you wouldn't get that from this, but it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Yeah, I'm in for that for sure. Ooh, this month too. Oh, and consoles as well. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's actually good for the Switch. That's a perfect Switch game. Perfect Switch game. Dude, like, seriously, one of the more fucked up games. This game is not suitable for children. Yeah, and that's like the legit. You need the warning, like because you jump into that not really knowing what's going to happen, and you know it looks like a cutesy anime type thing. It is not.
Man, living in the middle of a pandemic, you know, I wouldn't mind having Monica in my reality these days.
It is
and
not.
I know I'm not alone. Actually, I am alone, which is why I want a video game character to come keep me company. But I am excited for that one. What about you, Brian?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Well, that Sherlock Holmes game looks pretty cool, and also as a man and living in the post-pandemic, I'd sure love to have a platonic business relationship with Watson to solve crimes and such, and hold hands. But let's keep the train going by tossing it to the developers over at Gearbox for a breakdown of the Wonderlands trailer. This new game is set in the Borderlands universe and inspired by Tiny Tina's.
I want to see more on this, so I'm glad they're getting
Let's take a look at Wonderland.
A little bit more in depth here on this. I wanted to see more.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
Hey everybody, my name is Matt Cox and I'm the creative director of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I'm thrilled to be able to go through this trailer with you today. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is an entirely new adventure set in an unpredictable fantasy world that's full of whimsy and wonder and high-powered weapons. Packed with fresh gameplay ideas, irreverent humor, a crazy story-driven adventure, and repeatable endgame content that you can enjoy with friends in co-op up to 4 players.
You cannot hide from fate.
So on your quest to defeat our main villain, the Dragon Lord, you're going to fight a variety of monsters, from shambling skeletons to, like this, sharks with legs. So designing for this chaotic brand of fantasy lets us run wild with our imagination. So you can expect some slightly warped takes on high fantasy.
Cox Media!
The awesome Gabe Kunda voices.
Are they still going strong,
Seth?
You have them up on your second monitor?
Now, he's not the protagonist. Players can actually create and customize their own multi-class heroes in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Players
multi-class heroes.
Customize their weapons, but you
so
will
you can
collect
definitely
a wide variety
mix and match.
Loot
I like
and
that.
a wide variety of rarities. So you have guns, spells, melee weapons, and of course you'll have your skills that you can use. And then you'll be able to find loot like armor and amulets and more. Spells are a big part of our combat loop, and while it's true we do not have grenades in this game, we actually like to think of our spells more as mini skills because of their power and their variety of behaviors.
2-straining me? That's impressive. You need double the dose?
Incredible. We have the headstrong Captain Valentine,
I can't believe that.
The rule-obsessed robot Fret, and of course our tyrant villain Dragon Lord, and Tiny Tina, and they're all brought to life by these great actors. And of course, enter a magical diamond binacorn leaping in to save the day here. This speaks to the wild and irreverent humor in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Now, all of this takes place in a game within a game as players experience a round of bunkers and badasses, a chaotic fantasy tabletop adventure where anything can happen. The very unpredictable Tiny Tina makes the rules, she changes the world on the fly,
That's
and guides
so
players
sick,
on their
guys.
epic
Like,
fantasy journey.
this
Now,
just
a lot
looks
of the tone
incredible.
and humor in this story springs from this chaos.
This looks incredible.
This takes place shortly after Assault on Dragon Keep, but if you don't know what that means, that's okay, because this is a brand new adventure in a brand new world in the mind of Tiny Tina, playing bunkers and badasses. We absolutely love Tina and the crazy world that we're creating, and it's been an absolute joy working on this game. So we're very excited for everyone to share in this experience when it launches next year.
That's how you do a deep dive. And to find out more.
I think it should go without saying that Wonderlands looks wonderful. There, I said it, and I don't care who hears me say something so brave yet so controversial. Anyway, we've got more gaming goodness coming up on the IGN Expo when Summer of Gaming 2021 returns, so don't go anywhere. Don't. That's a threat. It's not a threat. I mean, it's just mildly nicely asking you don't go anywhere. But don't go anywhere. I have scissors, and I'll make a beautiful, beautiful card for you that says "Don't go anywhere." We'll be right back.
IGN Summer of Gaming 2021 is presented by the Amazon original movie, The Tomorrow War, exclusively on Prime Video July 2nd. And
It's so hard I
powered
can
by
see what you were
Duracell
talking
Optimum,
about.
the official battery sponsor of Summer of Gaming 2021, and presented by USAA Insurance.
Okay, whatever.
And Army National Guard.
Whatever
Pursue
works, man.
multiple paths while you serve. Reach your greatest potential with Army National Guard.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never-before-seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
Everybody loves watching a speedrun of their favorite game, but what if you got a chance to peek into the mind of the developers behind those games as they watch their hard work get completely destroyed right in front of them?
What is happening right now?
That's exactly what happens on every episode of Devs React to Speedruns. We invite you to ride along with the developers as they watch, react, and enjoy some of the craziest gameplay by the most skilled speedrunners on the planet. Tune in every Saturday for a brand new episode.
That was a cool Nintendo 64 shirt.
In a world with non-stop news about Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you need a show with accurate reporting, hard-hitting commentary, and
Me, Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's news show, The Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest superhero scoop, film fiasco, or anime announcement, I'll be here covering all the breaking movie, TV, and streaming news that matters most to you. Make sure to catch The Fix Entertainment on IGN for your fix of entertainment news.
Sounds like a
Let's
podcast
drop
for
it.
boring water cooler conversations.
Welcome back to IGN Summer of Gaming Expo. I'm glad you stuck around and I didn't have to use these scissors. Time to get rid of them.
Give me that, man. You don't need those. Give them to me. What are you doing with these?
Anyway, let's check out some more trailers. Any guess on what we might see now, Akeem?
Well, you know what, Brad? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say exclusive gameplay trailers with a dash, just a dash of DLC. I want to see some DLC.
Wild guess. Well, let's DLC what we got.
Ooh.
It hurt me. It hurt me to say it. Okay?
It should.
Physically hurt to say that joke. Physically. I need the scissors back.
Sifu. Fuck yeah. This looks good. Should be a good beat 'em up. I'm looking forward to it. Red Dead Redemption 2 on Stadia? What are we seeing here? Wild West Dynasty. This looks as close to a Sleeping Dogs sequel as Marina, I guess I'll take it. Man. If we ever get Sleeping Dogs 2, that'd be great. That's fucking cool as shit. This is so fucking cool! What? And they're gonna make a game out of this? Like... I wonder if it's gonna be like stop motion, or... Because we kind of saw that a little bit at the beginning, but I don't know. No, now they're populating it with way more like impressive looking stuff. I'm very intrigued. I want to know more on that.
I know what you're thinking. Who is that gorgeous amphibian, and how can I be as successful as him?
Look at the fucking banana in the background. Oh, there's two of them.
Come to Radlandia.
There's two bananas.
Of opportunity. Where even the ice cream's dreams of hitting the big time.
I'm liking this already.
Guys, they've got that go-getting attitude, making it happen in the streets. And oh, the streets, kid.
It's a skateboarding game, huh?
Gold. Here, there's nothing but miles of the smoothest concrete ramps and grinds everywhere.
Yep, this is definitely a skateboarding game. Okay.
And, hold on, you can skate, right? Whatever, you pick it up. Or not. Look, it's fine. Your skills, my connections, ain't nothing we can't achieve. There's a whole world out there to discover. It's time to shine.
Was she wearing a Salty Sev shirt? I think it was Salty Sev. Oh, this is Ollie... No, is it? No, it's Radlandia. No, it might be Ollie Ollie. I think this is the new Ollie Ollie, right? This might be something we've already seen before. But yeah, I'm totally into this. Like, I want to check this out. Whether it is Ollie Ollie, whether it's something new called Radlandia, I think it's Ollie Ollie, though.
Ollie Ollie World.
Yeah, Ollie Ollie World. There you go. That looks dope. Good stuff. So Radlandia is just the name of, like, the setting of the game.
Hello.
Saber Interactive. They were busy yesterday. Busy today too, I guess.
Because we have reached a crossroads in this war. We know now that no miracle is coming. That simply surviving is a slow death. That we will not win by holding our ground.
Another co-op zombie game, I'm guessing?
Our ranks have grown. Our skills have sharpened. And our weapons are loaded. We have initiated a new strategy in Kamchatka.
Our forces are prepared to take back Rome.
We will not hide. There will be no retreat. Today we claw back from
Yeah, there's so many of these now.
Today,
like I'm sitting here just trying to. Like, is there anything? Oh, that's the one we saw during the pre-show, kind of World War Z Aftermath. We weren't really.
Welcome back to
watching
IGN
the pre-show, I guess.
Expo. Yes. Now you all just got a sneak peek of Sifu and World War Z Aftermath, among others. Now, I can ramble all day about how great those reveals were, but you know, why ramble when we got Bramble? Now, this upcoming game from Dim Frost Studio promises to take you deep within the dark and mysterious world of folklore.
Okay.
Let's take a look at Bramble the Mountain King.
I'm digging this already. I don't know what's going on yet. But I like it. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Bramble the Mountain King. That looks good. Next year. Okay. No platforms?
I gotta say, Brian, Bramble, that was something. I'm all in on this one. You can definitely, from now on, call me a brambling man.
Yeah.
Call me Bramble.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the game looks really awesome. I just feel like you're really excited about the repeated stabbing thing. That seems like you're honing in on that specifically. You seem very into that, which is odd.
I mean, it's got everything that you want in a solid video game. I thought it was really awesome. I'm really excited for it, Brian. Just tell what do we have next? Because I'm super excited, man. If Bramble was this damn good, we got to have something else coming up next that's just as equally, if not better.
Well, you know, whatever's up next, I think maybe we should pivot and have something with like considerably less chest stabbing. Maybe something like a little bit more chill. You know, something kind of relaxing.
So you mean like, how about this? How about like skating with birds? Like skateboards? Skateboarding birds.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's very, very specific, but that would be super chill. Yeah, let's do it. Skating birds. Great.
Well, then you know what, Brian? I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to love this next game. Here comes Skateboarding Birds in Skatebird. Let's check it out.
Skatebird.
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 Didn't this get like some negative gameplay feedback when they had the demo on something not that long ago? Hopefully, like, whatever wrong or whatever was wrong has been fixed, because this game looked freaking so cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this one, like what was? I'm curious because I didn't play the demo, so I'm curious what the negative feedback was, and if they've fixed it, or if the negative feedback was kind of just not warranted anyway. Like I want to know. It doesn't play well. Yeah, see, that's what I'm we'll see, because I guess they have time to fix that, right? August 12th. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Wow, what a day. Well, that's all the time we have here on IGN Expo.
Wait,
I want to thank my hairstylist. I want to thank my...
Brian, hold on. Wait, are you insane, man? We're only halfway through. What are you doing?
Oh, wow. Well, this event is stacked with even more exclusive reveals and brand new trailers than I could have reasonably anticipated.
Clearly, and very well said,
I did see that.
And we'll be right back with even more right after this break. So stick around and keep being part of our summer of gaming.
That's right, and I want to thank my agent. I want to thank my friends.
I'm fairly certain
my uncle who taught me that wrestling
do we see Splinter
real.
Cell
That made
tomorrow
me mad when I was a kid.
Ubisoft
but
Forward?
Okay
Do we see
now.
Splinter
It
Cell?
took about 60 years to get cool with that.
I don't know.
But I want to thank the guy who cleaned the local pool.
IGN Summer of Gaming is powered by Duracell Optimum. All summer long, we're bringing you the game announcements, developer interviews, and all the demos you care about. So get comfortable and get ready to play.
So stupid.
Upgrade your Xbox controller with Duracell Optimum batteries today.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment,
Yeah, you never
but we
know
also
which
have a team of
leaks
some of the
are
world's biggest fans of your favorite
legit and
franchises.
which ones
From
aren't.
breaking news and exclusives, never before seen looks at movies and
But wasn't it
games,
like
to reviews, let's
something
plays, and live
multiplayer
streams,
related,
IGN
maybe?
brings you all the coverage you need,
I don't
no
remember.
matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
In a world with non-stop news about Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you need a show with accurate reporting, hard-hitting commentary, and
Me, Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's news show, The Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest superhero scoop, film fiasco, or anime announcement, I'll be here covering all the breaking movie, TV, and streaming news that matters most to you. Make sure to catch The Fix Entertainment on IGN for your fix of entertainment news. Let's drop it.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're constantly updating our feeds to bring you the latest news, gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, memes, and a whole lot more. Be part of the
My
conversation
E3 schedule
throughout the
didn't
year.
show something would be happening
Follow
right now.
IGN on Instagram,
The
Twitter,
IGN
Facebook,
Expo
TikTok,
is happening.
and
Yeah,
Snapchat.
not every. When I was looking at
about the future of IGN on YouTube. We've been
when I was
listening to
looking
your
at like
feedback,
different
and it seems
schedules
like
on
some of you are
websites
more
and
into
stuff,
games, while others are more interested in movies and TV. So we got to
I
thinking
did
about
see
it and
that
decided,
like
why
certain
not both?
websites
Our
left
main
off
channel will
other
still
like
bring you all the biggest
IGN
news,
wasn't listed on
reviews,
some
previews, and
websites.
trailers. Keep up
GameSpot
to
is
speed
having
on the
something
most
next
important
Tuesday that
highlights.
wasn't listed
But
on
if
some
you only want game
websites
content
because they don't
24/7,
want to list like
IGN
competitors' things or
Movies
something.
and
I have
TV
no
more
idea.
things? Check out
I'm
IGN
not
Movies
sure.
and TV.
This has been
More
okay so
channels,
far.
more
There have been
stuff
some
you
really
love,
cool
more
things
IGN.
during this little IGN Expo today. They got about a half hour left.
I want to thank DuckTales. I want to thank Anthony
see you,
Franco's Pizzeria in Paramus, New Jersey. Really good, really garlic knots really is what
yes,
a lot
that's right. That's right, Brian. Well, you know what? Welcome back. This is still the summer of gaming, and you found yourselves knee-deep in IGN Expo. Yes, we are jam-packed with some of the most unique
Did I miss
games
this?
you'll see first right here on IGN.
No,
Speaking
half
of which,
over.
you know what I miss most
It's
during
half over.
quarantine? Helping and moving friends. I just really love
There was,
unpacking heavy crap and lifting it up in the air. And if you're a weirdo
Kosh
like me, then you
Media
probably
showcase
get
at
the sheer
3
joy of
o'clock
games
that
like
was
Power
not
Wash
worth
Simulator
tuning into.
and Teardown.
We watched
Well,
it.
keep an
We
eye
were
out in
live
our
for like
next set of
50 minutes of
trailers
it,
for
and it
Unpacking.
was just
Probably the
brutal. I
best
think it's still going
unpacking
on.
simulator
They're probably
made
still
to date.
talking about game number 5 or 6.
Sure, yeah.
They weren't
you know,
moving
there's
that
also, like,
fast.
a bunch of other trailers in there too, Brian.
I think they're going to be most excited about the unpacking one, though.
Okay, well, fine. Well, let's unpack all the trailers, not just the unpacking one, right now.
Or has it half begun? Chant was talked about, Frank, but it was not shown. It was talked about for like 15 minutes, though. And I'm not even exaggerating. It was about 15 minutes. That's a lyric from Queensryche, right? Silent Lucidity? Or has it just begun? Damn, see, okay. This might be another game that I could see Jessica really getting into. Little pig. Yeah, this isn't bad. I might even be into this myself, unpacking. Okay. Did that say Switch on the bottom? I think it did.
Hi, and welcome to a very quick sneak peek look at 2 Point Campus.
If you're not familiar with 2 Point Games, think fun simulation management.
I did buy Game Builder Garage, yeah. I bought it digitally last night.
In Campus, you'll get to design and run
I have
your
yet to
very
jump
own
into it, but I will after this is
But
over,
rather than
probably.
boring courses,
I have
we're giving you the
that
opportunity
on
to
the
teach your
Switch, and I have
students
Ratchet and
very
Clank upstairs
unusual
on the
classes,
PS5
like night school.
that I
In this
bought
one,
last
you'll be
night.
teaching your students
And then I
heraldry,
pre-installed
chivalry, jousting, and how to
the
walk
Dungeons
around
and
in that
Dragons Dark
really
Alliance
heavy
through Game Pass on the Series X because that's already up
Here
for
we're building
pre-install.
the training area for our prospective nights. We watched a ton of live
Good.
streams
I'm glad that
of
game is
2
coming
Point
to Switch
Hospital,
because that looked
saw
like a
what
good
people
Switch
were
game.
vibing with, and we've added a ton
Unpacking
of new
looks cool.
creative tools for campus that will let you build outside, create new buildings, landscape, and place trees and pathways.
Here
Yeah,
you
this
can
game
see
looks
some of our
good.
night school students
You know, they
warming
showed a
up
lot
for
of it
practice.
yesterday, but this game looks
If they can nail their
good.
classes, they'll get themselves straight A's.
Didn't say Switch
But if
Pro,
they
though.
don't have
We gotta
everything they
see.
need,
We gotta
great
see, right?
teachers, great
That's the big thing.
equipment, and of
Tuesday.
course a great social
Is there going to
life,
be a Switch Pro?
they may fail.
Who knows?
It's just a
I hope
super
there
quick
is.
peek, but that's just a taste of what's to come in 2 Point Campus, which is out in 2022. If you sign up on our website at 2pointcampus.com, you can get yourself a free in-game item when the game launches. Lovely.
Yeah, Jessica, my fiance, has it on one of the Steam accounts we have. It's on her laptop. I want to Switch DS. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. Maybe we'll see some TMNT, like you said, Sev, later. We need it. We need Shredder's. We need Shredder's revenge, baby. Frank, this is speaking to you right here, though, man. All of this stuff on the cabinets.
Salve, friend.
Hey, it's that one game. The Forgotten City? Forbidden City?
Shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Something. The one that we were wondering what it was earlier.
Mind telling me who you are? I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Somebody in this city is about to break the golden rule.
Some people say it's
Sevi's
the creation
revenge,
of an
baby.
all-seeing God who's watching everything.
What do you mean the
we
ripoffs?
do.
Have you like jumped, did you get one or something?
Are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
How is
is it that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I just need to mount my monitor to the arcade cabinet and build it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I forgot you were building your own. That's really cool, though.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
Frig wants to mount his monitor.
From a new dawn, a hero rises, torn between two worlds, yet part of none. It's your fate to free Nevendar.
It looks like Mr. Clean.
Disciples' Liberation brings tactical turn-based battles into a dark fantasy strategy RPG.
Why do I never know what you're referencing when you pop in the chat?
A world of endless raging war between the four factions. Use your legacy to battle your foes, find loyal companions, and form a powerful army.
It's from the other video.
Choices are what define us.
I think Mr. Clean is some kind of old advertisement thing. Oh, that dude! Okay, the guy from the man.
Seize your destiny and live
All right.
to the land of Nevendar.
I get it now. I get it now. I guess he does kind of look like Mr. Clean. The guy from the Forgotten City, Gallius or whatever.
Disciples.
Galerius, something, whatever. Yeah, Frank. Yeah.
Coming soon to your PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Yeah, I get it now.
You just
I
saw
get
the
it now.
trailers for Unpacking, Disciples Liberation, Unpacking, and before that was The Forgotten City, and also Unpacking.
Yeah, there's a lot of unpacking there. Now, Brian, you might remember
Unpacking
our
definitely
next
was the best looking
made
game out of
waves
those,
when it
though.
was
That looked
first
really cool.
announced 3 years ago.
That looked
We haven't
really
heard
cool.
A ton from the team lately. Now, with that said, the little fox who stars in this Zelda-ish indie title.
Oh, it's
still looks
Tunic,
just as
baby.
cute.
Akeem,
It's
I am
Tunic.
so excited about this one. Let's check in with Tunic.
We're getting a demo of this on Tuesday.
Tunic
I can't
has been
fucking
the darling of
wait.
the gaming scene for several years now, and that's been its one and only problem. It's been quite a while since we first saw it, and it's still not out yet.
It's undergone so many
The same
changes,
demo has
too.
been making the rounds for many moons, but one-man developer Andrew Schuldeis's absolutely adorable fox and his Zelda-like adventure is finally almost ready, and we got an exclusive
My God, it
hands-on
might
with the
actually come out
all-new
this year.
E3 2021 demo that's coming to your Xbox on June 15th. Here are 5 reasons why this charming fox needs to be on your radar.
It's been on my radar for 4 years, Ryan.
How challenging the combat can get. In the new demo, which includes a slice of the overworld as well as one dungeon, you'll encounter a number of different enemies after you find, in order, a stick,
It's too cute. I have to
a
buy
sword,
it. It's a fucking Zelda-like
and a shield,
game, man. It looks so good.
simple
It
blobs,
looks so
laser
good.
turrets to a giant bone monster that
40
try
demos
as I
and
might,
Nintendo's
with
thing. I
every
know, there's
power-up
so
I
much
could
shit
find
on
in the
Tuesday.
demo, like ice bombs and
Tunic was,
dynamite,
I don't know that it was supposed to be a launch
could
game on
not
the Wii
bring
U.
down.
But it's been in development since like 2015 or 2016, that's for sure.
I presume I'll be more powerful later on in the full game to come back and conquer it, but the demo makes it clear that there are going to be places that you probably shouldn't go yet, no matter how tempted you are to get through the doors the toughest creatures are guarding. Speaking of which, who the heck is this fox? What is going on in this
This just
world?
looks so good.
What does the in-game language mean, and will I ever be able to translate it? And
I
why
love
are
that
there
that has, like, I
touchscreens
love
in the
that.
world
I fucking
modeled
love
after
that.
Old school video game instruction manuals and strategy guides. I love the added sense of mystery and
So cool.
intrigue that Tunic brings that it absolutely doesn't need to. The gameplay would be just as fun and the presentation just as compelling without them, but they're there, and they make me want to play more to uncover the answers to those questions. Like any good Zelda-style game, there are secrets hiding all over the place if you look carefully enough. Shouldice very politely requested that I not spoil any of them for you before you have a chance to play the demo for yourself, so I'll just say this. Put yourself in a Zelda mindset and you'll probably have some good ideas of where to look. Shouldice told me that there are 6 secret items hidden in the demo, which means there are certainly plenty more to discover in the full game as well. On this note, the new demo makes it pretty clear that you will not be completing Tunic in just one sitting.
Good, that's what I was worried about.
The dungeon here has plenty of layers to it, and while you can save your progress at various shrines, doing so resets all of the monsters. So
Good.
There'll be a constant tug of war between taking risks to progress and playing it safe. I do appreciate how there are environmental shortcuts that open up as you go, meaning that if you die, and believe me, you will die, respawning at the last save point means you won't have to walk as far or fight through everything all over again in order to get where you're going. But this world is clearly
I like that
a
it has
big
some
one,
Souls-like
just
stuff like
any
that. Like when you
Zelda-style
actually
game worth its
save or
salt.
whatever, it actually resets the
Finally,
monsters.
allow
That's
me
good.
to state the
That's good.
obvious. Tunic looks and sounds beautiful. The simplistic, colorful visuals lend Tunic a very playful visual tone,
I love
while the
it.
serene music adds a very pleasant, calming vibe to the gameplay. The combination of the two is fantastic. Tunic blends
Thinking about Breath of the
retro
Wild
and
again.
modern in both the audio and visual departments in a way that gives it a wholly unique look and
Just
feel.
wait. Maybe
I
we'll see.
absolutely love
Maybe
it.
we'll see Breath of the Wild 2 on Tuesday. Who knows? You never know.
And with that, I
never know.
wholeheartedly recommend you play the Xbox demo yourself.
Yeah, Kyle, you
got to
check the bombable walls. Got to check under
you
rocks.
Do, I have little doubt that Tunic will not only ping on your
pots, of
upcoming game
course.
radar, but
Things to step
rocket
on.
up towards the top of your wish list in the process. While Shouldice still hasn't given a concrete release date for Tunic, there's more reason than ever to believe that 2021 is finally the year. For more on Tunic, don't miss more gameplay
You didn't
from
play
the
Breath of the
old
Wild?
demo, and for everything else in the world of video
I'm
games,
surprised.
stick with IGN.
No release date for Tunic yet. No.
IGN Expo
Just later this year,
is just
I think.
reaching its peak, so don't go anywhere. Right now, we've got 6, count them, 6 fresh trailers loaded up like a blast cartridges in a laser pistol aimed at the heart of your boredom. Because I know y'all get bored. Yeah.
Wow, they shoot a laser pistol at the heart of boredom. That's an apt metaphor, Keem. It's also really dark and slightly messed up. Anyway, our first trailer involves a show I know everyone loves, Saint Ranger Things. Following the adventures of Saint Ranger, the only Texas Ranger to ever be sainted.
Well, Brian,
That's
actually,
hilarious.
I'm gonna have to poke a couple of holes in your cloud here, my boy. It actually that's a typo. It says Stranger Things.
Oh no, that's not a typo. I just can't read. Well, anyway, let's see what the Stranger Things or Saint Ranger Things team are doing in the world of Smite. Or Smitty.
Smitty. Man, I haven't really thought about Smite in a long time. Because they showed it yesterday, too. And we remember talking about the same thing. Like, Smite hasn't been exciting for so long. Was it ever exciting? Saint Ranger Things. That's freaking hilarious. Sean, did you happen to catch any of the Kosh Media Showcase? It was quite boring, to be honest. I deleted the live stream already that we did. It was not worth keeping. No one's going to be looking for reactions to it. It wasn't even worth being live for. Those are definitely portals, Frank. But not your favorite kind of portal. All they did was talk. They didn't show any videos or anything like that. The devs of Smite should really get back into Tribes sometime. Is that the same team that did Tribes? Tribes of Midgar looks great from yesterday. Here we go. Here we go. What is this? A Golden Axe remake? Expand, upgrade, and defend your camp together. This is kind of dope. Streets of Rage 4 is such a great game. I don't know that I'll get around to playing the Mr. X Nightmare DLC, but, I mean, it's a great game. This game looks fucking awesome, though. Core Keeper? Hell yeah. Coming to Early Access later this year. That looks cool. I'm definitely into that. Sean! Rabbits! Speaking of, go look up Bunhouse on Kickstarter. We talked about it on the podcast this week. You'll never hear the podcast. I know you. Go look up Bunhouse on Kickstarter. Bunhouse is your kind of game. Yeah, we can play that together, man. That'd be fun. Yeah, Core Keeper is definitely something worth keeping an eye on. For sure. Fuck. Oh, that's Inculinati or whatever. Okay. I think that was on Kickstarter. It may have been. Bunhouse. From the internet's biggest gaming band. Auto Battler, huh? Dude! Okay! This looks neat as fuck! This year? Okay. Audio Clash, Battle of the Bands. That's tight. That's tight. I want to play that for sure.
Woo! Now that was the new game, Battle of the Bands. Now I can't wait for that one. Now it's actually being produced in part by The Living Tombstone, and we've got an exclusive music video from those guys you can check out over on IGN's YouTube channel.
You should.
You know, if IGN Expo were a Battle of the Bands, this would be the brief window between when each band plays and you can go buy an overpriced drink and use the bathroom and make a pee-pee.
You know what? Fortunately, you can still watch ads in the bathroom from your phone or your laptops. So take it to the toilet, y'all. Summer of gaming continues after this quick break.
Don't take your laptop to the toilet, y'all. Don't listen to Akeem. Don't do that. That's weird.
Come on.
What, like, how important is your job? You're going to bring your laptop to the
Frank,
toilet?
do you ever take your laptop on the toilet?
I'm trying to win something on eBay. It's an auction.
I never take my laptop to the toilet.
What are you trying to win?
I don't use a laptop that often anyway.
You already won.
But I take my phone. I take my Switch. Especially if I'm like taking a shit and I'm going to be there for a while. I'm definitely bringing my Switch. Fuck that.
USAA
Oh, my phone. One of the two.
And Army National Guard. Pursue multiple paths while you serve. Reach your greatest potential with Army National Guard. And by the Amazon original movie, The Tomorrow War, exclusively on Prime Video July 2nd. And powered by Duracell Optimum, the official battery sponsor of Summer of Gaming 2021.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're constantly updating our feeds to bring you the latest news, gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art.
Depends on the level of emergency. That's probably true.
Memes, and a whole lot more.
My legs fell
Be
asleep.
part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
I guess
TikTok,
if you know it's like,
Snapchat.
you know, super emergency and you're only going to be in there for a second, then yeah, no, it's not worth it, but it's tough, man. Like you start reverting back to the old days of reading the back of shampoo bottles just because you're bored sitting there.
In a world with non-stop news about Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you need a show with accurate reporting, hard-hitting commentary, and
me, Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's news show, The Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest superhero scoop, film fiasco, or anime announcement, I'll be here covering all the breaking movie, TV, and streaming news that matters most to you. Make sure to catch
Pride
Fix
of the
Entertainment on
Valkyries. There you
IGN
go.
for your fix of entertainment news. Let's drop it.
Competition brings out the best in all of us.
Well, mostly.
Ooh, that's a controller break.
That's unfortunate.
Welcome to IGN.
Now I gotta guess when you're actually in the bathroom and you're on Discord, Sev. Thinking of Kyle. Everyone's always thinking of Kyle. I mean, Kyle's
to the miracle moments that will go down in history.
Kyle's just that kind of guy.
I just can't believe it. It's crazy. It's all here on IGN Compete. God, I'm in disbelief.
Let's see. Wonder what they saved for the end because they said it was going to be about an hour. So let's see.
IGN Summer of Gaming.
Wonder what they saved for the end.
A whole summer of gaming, and we're dishing up hot trailers and plenty of them. Barbecue, summertime, sand, the beach.
Apparently something
kissing
called
under the
Black
boardwalk.
Skylands.
All the summer stuff you love and crave that I just made up. But coming up next, we've got trailers for a Metroidvania puzzle game.
Thinking
a
of
classic
Kyle
murder
taking
mystery,
a Sean.
and a game where you finally get to fight Louis the 16th robot army. I hate them.
That's insane, man. You know, and we got many more on top of all of that. I mean, these developers are really, really freaking creative. Let's check them out.
That weird woman we saw when we played in the woods. She has a crooked nose with a yucky wart. It's just the long grey hair that makes her look old.
Just a Hansel and Gretel game?
Actually. She owns a black kitty. She built herself a shelter out of wood and pieces of old cloth. I think it was standing on a chicken leg.
Maybe not.
It's made of gingerbread.
Oh, maybe so.
Chocolate candy. And a lot of icing.
Yeah, definitely.
Or bones.
I don't know.
Cooks in a big black cauldron over the fire. Probably bats. Spiders. Mushrooms. She can always smell a child when it's close. You want to know if all of that was real? Well, even if it wasn't before, it certainly is now.
Whoa. I was not expecting it to maybe look that good.
Am I seeing things? Or did she have a hunting bow?
Not what I would have guessed from the initial opening, like, cinematic artwork stuff. American cooking. I like to cook with our spiders and bats, man. Leave us alone. Blacktail. That looks dope. I'm gonna have to check it out. Alright. Here we go. Nintendo Switch.
Sorrow resonates through the kingdoms. I can feel it in the air. A fermenting thirst for revenge.
And mushrooms. Oh yeah. Gotta have the shrooms.
We train. We fight. To push our limits. But what are yours when you have nothing to lose? And so the
This is,
becomes the shepherd.
the hell's the name of this game?
This fool's paradise.
As soon as they say it, I'll know it. But I played this, a little bit of it. I never finished it.
The immortal
Death something?
will stop at nothing
Death's Gambit?
to preserve their immortality.
Death's Gambit, maybe? This is already way more interesting than the Summer Game Fest show? Ooh, I don't know about that. I was totally into the Summer Game Fest thing yesterday. I think 90% of everything that was shown during Summer Game Fest and the after Day of the Devs yesterday was incredible. Something Eternal Blossom? I thought it was like Death's Gambit or something.
Continue to feed into this cycle of death. Your light doesn't deserve to fade just yet.
You remember our deal, don't you?
Death's Gambit. Don't ever question me. Death's Gambit Afterlife. That looks cool. 10 new bosses and stuff. I mean, that's a lot of content being added. Death's Gambit has been out for like 2 years or 2.5 years or something. I talked about it on the show when it first came out because I played a significant amount of it, but then never went back to it. I do play most things that come out. At least I try to. It's my job. This looks okay. Elder Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. Yeah, that just came out on consoles not that long ago. Our review video exploded because of that when it did. Like, it went from like 1,000 views up to like 10,000 or something when it released on the Switch. It was incredible. That was like less than 2 months ago, or less than a month ago or something. But yeah, same type of, I mean, they're all Metroidvania clones with Dark Souls-like elements in them. They're all the similar, like, I don't know. Blasphemous was the same way. Ton of them. No, I think this is, this is probably one of the ones that was at the bottom of the screen in text. I'm trying to remember, like, I know that it said Steel Rising. I don't know that that would be this, but maybe it was the other one. What was that other one? Sky something, right? Black Skylands, that's what it was. That's what it was. July 9th, okay. Less than a month. That looks kind of fun. 1789, Paris, France.
The king left us no chance.
They were too many, too strong, and made of steel.
This is good. This is Steel Rising, okay.
The fighting was too one-sided. We were slaughtered.
The machines wouldn't even let me flee.
Paris burns and is lost, short of a miracle.
This looks neat. Like the actual designs of the robots and stuff. Have to keep an eye on that. Oh, it's from Spiders. Spiders is the team that did Lords of the Fallen, right? Or Spiders. No, Spiders did... Frank, what was that game that came out on the PlayStation 4 early in its life cycle? You bought it. We were Bound by Flame. Never mind. Spiders did Bound by Flame. That's what it was. I remember. Unbound Worlds Apart.
Now, you just saw trailers for Blacktail, Black Skylands, Still Rising, and Unbound Worlds Apart. You can actually play that last one, the demo, right now on your Nintendo Switch.
And it's all a part of IGN
Spiders
Expo here
risen.
on IGN Summer of Gaming. Brand new game trailers and reveals exclusively at IGN.
Yes, and in case 4 new game reveals wasn't enough for you, we have plenty more to come. And in the past, actually.
Yeah, Bound by
That's right,
Flame.
y'all. Y'all need to understand. We're living in the middle of a vast time stream of trailers right now. Can you see them, Brian? Can you see the trailers? They're all around us right now.
No, they definitely don't have a great
a
track record of developing games, so we'll have to see. That does make me a little nervous.
Without further ado, while I make sure my friend Akeem here is
So they have this last montage and then maybe a one more thing.
Trailers, they're everywhere.
Yeah, you definitely.
Ooh, did they do Greedfall? Was Greedfall done by Spiders? It was. It was. Greedfall was okay. I didn't play much of it. I need to get back to it. Maybe I probably never will,
We are
though.
constantly falling forward.
Greedfall was
without
decent.
noticing it. But then
Mars 1993. What? That's awesome. Near Rise of the Sinistrals Dream Jump Distance
Dear
Royal
Journal,
Edition. Sounds like a real game.
I think. And I am still unsure why I am talking to you when I am clearly the only one listening. I guess to
Frank,
keep
that's your lock right there.
Well, you are still stuck. If you are starting to lose it, please don't.
This might be good. This might be
That's
fun.
the only way we can get back. I'm counting on you.
I definitely enjoy the puzzle elements for sure of this. Yeah, this definitely looks like a Frank game. Through and through. Broken Pieces. Okay. Yeah. Q2 next year. All right. All right.
Nanny,
Yes, Julia?
Martha's not here. So could I hear the story of the White Lady again?
But you always find that story scary.
Yes, Nanny. But I'm with you. So I know nothing can hurt me.
Oh, all right, little one. There was once a couple madly in love who would often stroll by a lake. But one day, in a fit of jealousy, the man drowned the young woman. Too much love brought death.
How can love also be so bad?
This is something you will learn with age, Poppet. The man confessed, so he was hanged in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed his beloved. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found.
Sevs.
Since then,
Sev, you're like Sean.
fate of the
Anything
girl,
scary, you
known
dip
as
out
the
so
White
fast.
Lady, wanders restlessly in search of relief from her eternal suffering. Only the life of another young woman can give the lady a moment of peace.
That's always terrible to hear. I'll never get used to it.
You never get used to that kind of pain, my sparrow. But those in great pain can attempt to avert the lady.
I have a feeling this
through
is
a dark ritual
similar.
and magic of the tarot.
Oh, this looks dope.
As the lady knows their suffering.
I was gonna say there might be a lot of like heavy. Ooh, there you go.
Show them pity.
There might be some walking simulator elements to this.
Or she may not.
This Martha is dead. You were right. Yeah. Good job. Good job. I totally forgot about that. That looks crazy. An Italian games factory. This is horrible. I don't know, Sev. It could be a scary good time. You got to embrace your inner, I don't know, horror fan. Pee your pants every once in a while. Jump out of your skin. Can you endure the horrors of the void? That's kind of neat. Oh, that's Haunted Space. Okay. I actually think I had that on my wish list. I can barely hold in a fart.
The catastrophe of 1986 was a great gift for humanity. One of the greatest.
What are you talking about?
I could tell things that...
Dude, I'm okay with the spookies. I'm okay with this here. This is awesome. We got another one too. Another, you know, explore the exclusion zone. Is this, Chernobylite?
I can't
or something similar to that?
Don't you understand? I need you.
What are you saying?
It's not Chernobylite, I don't think.
You here. You're going to help me save her.
Igor.
Chernobylite opened a door to something that will change the history of
maybe it is
forever.
I mean, it's definitely Chernobyl, but I don't know that this is actually like Chernobylite or if this is a different game based on, because there's it might be.
We can be together, Igor, but you have to learn the truth if you truly want to find me.
I know we've talked about that game many times on the show.
You cannot succeed alone, but there are others who will help you.
It's gotta be.
This is it, my
base
love.
building.
The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companions' loyalty.
Sean wanted to play
everything.
Chernobylite too.
Good luck, my love.
Mm-hmm. Next month. That's looking really good. That's
You know
looking really
what?
good.
A fantastic show full of great new games to look forward to. I'm hyped for each and every one of them. Now, we just saw new gameplay footage from Broken Pieces, Martha is Dead, Haunted Space,
The Mass
and
looks familiar.
Chernobylite.
Yeah.
Now, I'm personally looking forward to
Did you back
Sifu,
that one?
Since Absolver
I can't
was a
remember
really
if you
unique
were
game.
backing
I
everything
totally agree.
at that
and
point
I'm
or
personally
not.
looking forward to Bramble because I have some deep-seated issues
Dying
with my
Light or
dad
Evil
that I
Within
need
2
to
are
work
just
out.
about my spook limit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? We really went for. I think we went for like
Dying
all
Light's a great
killer,
game.
no filler this year with these
So is Evil
trailers,
Within,
which
and
means
Evil Within
you
2.
barely had to hear from us two. So you're welcome for that. And don't forget, y'all, E3 coverage starts tomorrow.
That's right. And if you're just joining us, sorry you missed the entire show. Your clock is broken or something. Sort it out. But yes, Summer of Gaming continues tomorrow with the Ubisoft Forward Conference. So be sure to join us all as we break down
Maybe they don't have
the
a one more
biggest
thing.
reveals all E3 long.
Not to mention conferences from Square Enix, Xbox and Bethesda, and Nintendo Direct, all happening next week. So hit up IGN.com for a full schedule. The summer of gaming continues as long as there's gaming in your heart and Mario in
With
your
no light on
soul.
is about my limit.
That is really weird, but that was also sweet. I love you for that, Akeem. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. You're awesome, and goodbye.
It would appear that they don't have one more thing.
IGN
Nope.
Summer of Gaming 2021 is presented by Army National Guard. Pursue multiple paths while...
Definitely not. Okay, well. That was definitely more interesting than then the Kosh Media showcase earlier. Like I said, I already deleted that. I tried playing Amnesia with my friend, or with a friend, because I thought it would be less scary. In 5 minutes, and my friend tapped me on my shoulder and asked me to stop playing. That's hilarious. I do enjoy a good horror game from time to time, so I will certainly probably keep an eye on it. But we have a lot of things still to go. I know they kind of mentioned a few of the things there at the end of that. That was it for today, thankfully. So there wasn't much going on today. Tomorrow is when things really get crazier. Remember, at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, I'll be going live roughly 5 or 10 minutes before again. We have the Guerrilla Collective Day 2 happening. And then at 1 p.m. is the Wholesome Games Direct. 10 a.m. Pacific, of course. 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific is the Ubisoft Forward. 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Pacific is Devolver Digital. And then at 5 p.m. tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific is Gearbox Software. I think there's some other things kind of sprinkled in throughout the day tomorrow as well. So if things pop up, I'll just kind of cover it during one of those. But those are the planned 5 probably that I plan on doing for tomorrow. Then, you know, going on live, and then kind of categorizing them as different streams. So that'll be the plan for tomorrow. We're not going to actually record the Level Down Games podcast tonight. Kyle and I kind of chatted about that a little bit earlier today, because it doesn't make sense, right? Like, I'm going to probably post the episode on Monday instead of Tuesday next week, if, you know, all goes according to plan, and it never does. But if we recorded tonight, then we'd be missing out on all the Ubisoft stuff and the big stuff tomorrow, and then the Microsoft stuff on Sunday. It's already unfortunate that we can't do, like, that we're not going to be able to incorporate Nintendo into the podcast this week, because, you know, it's on Tuesday and the episode's got to post by then. So we'll be talking about Nintendo's thing next week, and probably anything that happens on Monday next week as well. But we will definitely have everything else in the podcast this week. So I think we're going to probably try to do that Sunday night. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll be back live tomorrow morning, right before 11 a.m. Eastern. And then we're going to be live a good chunk of the day tomorrow, covering a ton of E3 stuff. So make sure you're in our Discord. You can find the link in the description of the video. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. That way you know to get notified every time we go live. If you liked this particular video, you can click the like button. It's the best way to let us know. And yeah, we do a lot of other things. We do podcasts. I mentioned it. Level Down Games podcast every Tuesday. Blood and Destroyers and All Elite Wrestling podcast every Monday. BG Mania video game music podcast every Wednesday. And the Media Files, a pop culture review podcast every Friday. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning, guys. Have a good rest of your Friday. Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.